Hey guys, Flame Sorcerer here. Time for our next episode of Kuni.
Come on! That hurt! Go!
Playing this, wet wino thing. Why do monsters in video games drop money like they use the same currency as humans, even though they're like beast monsters? I did like if you fight a bandit or something. But, oh, what's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use the R stick to change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to the settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can switch vibrations on and off there as well, ain't it? Speaking personally, I have it on a wumble. Just ain't a wumble without a bit of wumble, isn't it? I know that there's a lot to take to Nolly Bolly, but I'm sure you get used to it. I guess. Yeah, let's actually touch in our settings. Normal. Yep. Vibrations on. Well, I want that on. Well, let's go to Ding Dong Dell. I've seen YouTubers play this game before, and I have played it before. Haven't finished it though. I think Ding Dong Dell is my favorite though. I love just playing with fantasy systems. Also cats.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Then you better cure him, Ollie boy. It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who got just what we need. Proper useful I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean old one? What old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in the woods in the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark is that's why they call it the deep dark woods. Makes sense, I guess. It's hard voicing for Dwippy. Gonna change this music down a bit, kinda loud. But then it's not hard voicing for Dwippy since how he says things. Especially hard when you have a little bit of a speech problem.
Let's do it!
Let's speed up this dog. Yay, hopefully I leveled up with that. Yay, our first level. Ooh, that's probably good. I don't know how to tell stats in these types of games, I just roll with it.
Let's do it!
Duck flower. Of door. Oh, I thought it made me go to sleep. Got more experience. It's really hard to actually avoid enemies in this game. They want to play fast. The beep seep kangaroo. They just like put two animals together and did this. Don't know how I was able to get outside. Didn't even know where I was.
We can do this.
No. A big bird. My goodness, it flies very low where I can smack it. Ooh, the flower. See what we're finding now. Nope, not one of those.
Let's go.
Batters. Yeah, I got more HP. Almost to level 3.
Come on.
Yeah, destroy more of those innocent tweeters. These are very tiny blizzards. Or I'm just massive. Just need to tap.
Let's do it.
Once I knew some spells. But the more I level up, the more easy it is to survive. Plus, the more money I get, the more better armor I can get. Ah, he got me from behind. Yep, the enemy has the upper hand. Just one. There we go. And heal up. Okay, we have made it to the deep dark forest. What's pretty beautiful. In all places like the forest and so on, you can't just plant yourself on the nearest watch and write your story down. But why not? Why not? He says. That makes the story, Mom, because they're calling a horrible beast to you, aren't they? They are? That's scary. They used to it. Mom, just remember, you can't return your plot just any old war. Allow me to explain a little bit more. Touch a waystone and your health and magic will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all. These rubies will also let you save your plot as the traveler's best friend they are. which is why you should stop at every wavestone you see and attempt to make good use of it. It's better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sir, Mr. Drippy. Tidy. That's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Whitetail, Ned stopped the old man of the woods.
Bum, 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 bum.
Mr. Drippy!
La.
Wait for me! Ugh. Ugh.
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do you
It's
leafiness?
Tweepy.
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
Mrs. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy's touched with his wizard's opinion. It was seen that it's missing more than a few of its pages. It's really knackered. So does that mean I can't cast the spell? Haha, I'm not as powerful as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form Familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you. You and Oliver. Pretty weird to have a tree that has a piece of paper. That's like a human having this, and that's a piece of flesh. It's like, oh, here's some flesh. Thanks so much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for this particular spell is no guarantee that you'll be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about that for now. Mom, just did Form Familiar. Go, will ya? Searching, Mr. Drippy.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
Bit weird, ain't he? So this is a familiar, huh? And he'd be coming with us? Indeed he will. Aye, boy, the more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better have this little fellow named A. Let's call him... Tim. Oliver, would you not let you set off the wild with only that withered wand in your hand? Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restoration intertation known as Healing Touch. Daddy, that's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, blizzards, planes, gases, all done in a jiffy with the Healing Touch. Gee, you made it sound like don't get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next I'll give you the gift of the blazing infernal fireball. So a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based species flipping hate fireman. Even old Tweetface here is scared of fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Weird that he also has fireball. He's a twee. It's like, here, learn the one thing that's good at, you know, burning down this entire forest. Now, boy, you can press Z at any time to open your spell menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incapably useful given the way it says certain stamps. Novel problems call for novel situations after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go for your magical weapatar. You never know what spell will save the day. You do now use the spell menu.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Teeny boppers. First off, you gotta pit twos. You don't fight out of you and your little friend. We don't have the goal of making him, so we best let him go. So let him, won't you? Now let's send him into the Fierce Alley. Oh yeah, see that circle on top left? That's your familiar stamina gauge. What that does is tell you how much longer you can fight for. See? The longer you keep him out on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad, so tired he can't fight anymore. Try today. So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of less like, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark right here? That's his sign. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them: sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones that on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, we'll talk about twits. The proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see the toss switch next to them. But you got to remember that you and your familiar share MP and HP. So if your familiar uses a twitch or takes a hit, it's your MP or HP that suffer. Correct, this is a long lesson. Anyway, let's finish this chapter. Your familiar stamina is always going down, so you need to swap with him regularly. You can do that entire life by pressing the L1A. Now I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to sing for your super. Go on, boy, back. Die. Beat them up. Wait it out, Tim Tim. We got some money and he leveled up to tap. Learn how to fight with an ancient Ollie boy. To be a true contender, you need to learn when to let your familiar use and when to take control of yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the teacher trades. In the teacher trades, you can sell your fabled familiar with the list of seats. They're all kind of tweaking too. Some will improve their ability, and the other ones that can even teach them new twits tidy. For the little blight, there's enough of what they fancy, and the bond of familiarity between you and Dwell mean you can boost their abilities even more. Try not to fill them, stuff them full of sweeties though. They only end up getting full. Adoration and moderation, that's the tea. You probably like to get your head on, but just remember that the Tweeter Trades is where you look after familiars and take it from there, ain't it? The Tweeter Trades that I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. I almost forgot we have something we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Don Bell and he's broken hearted, see? Broken hearted, you say? Star evil spread still farther, so you be needing. Yeah, that would do it there. There's Twitch, you are. You still have it, ain't you? Patience, young. To be a tourist I have. Let me see. I know it's here somewhere. Twiddly, you done and lost it, have you? Lost it, the insolence. I put it away safely amongst my uppermost plants. It's just a little change out there. And while I see that, I have a favor to ask you. What? I did remember we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't have time to go. Mr. We should help all of our father. Oki gave us those spells, didn't he? How very fascinating to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Oh wait, I get the flippin' message. Come on, what does he need from us? Well, when the guardian of the forest, you see. The guardian, huh? What was of the old fellow? I'm afraid he become rather unruly of late, and he's neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We better help you sort him out then. The guardian, he sounds kinda tough. Two ideas, he's way stronger than your average beastie, but you get a familiar on your side now. Mon, you'll be fine. Besides, if you're going to take down Sadari, you can't back out with a bit of, like, guardian basting now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The guardian will be found in the deepest part of the woods, beyond the whispering waterfall. I wish you luck. For spells now familiar, you're turning into a proper wizard, aren't you, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now why don't we take the closer with that you may, huh? How do I do that, Drippy? Please listen up. It will in the main menu see friends and familiars. That's where you find all sorts of details about you and your familiar's abilities. It was a bit complicated, but there's a few awesome sitting about there. To be fair, you'll be soon getting the hang of it, man. Now you're still new to Whistling, so there's a limit to what you do, ain't it? But keep fighting monsters and eventually you just want to recall that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long and all. So be sure to take the closer look to it, like I told you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Well, guys, I'm gonna be ending the episode here. Flame Sorcerer signing out.